Prepare? I mean, where you're at now, did you want to know anything that wasn't in the script?
No. No, I get asked that question a lot. How did you prepare for the role? And my answer is pretty stock. I read the script.
Right, that's why I said it.
Yeah. Because there isn't a whole lot to, I mean, if you're going to play somebody who is extant, some living person, then you've got to learn who they are. Mannerisms, look, right. All of that. You want to get it down to...
Jamie Foxx, Ray Charles.
There you go. Right. But if you're creating a character, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to create it, I mean.
Nobody knows but you.
The writer knows.
Yeah, well, right, but he gives it to you.
But he's done it, yeah. He's done all the work.
Yeah.
So you just channel it.
Yeah, but there's the other end of that, which you know, I mean, what do I know? It is this notion that the writer or the director knows the reason he hired you is you'll take it off the page.
Yes.
And that's where a lifetime of work comes in. Take it off the page.
Take it off the page.
Yeah. And surprise us and let us know you own the part.
And you know, you could give that same part to 24 actors. You get two dozen different nuances in interpretation and still have the perfect character.
Exactly. So there's no one way to do it.
No.
It depends on the skill and experience of the actor. Can you imagine what you would do if you didn't do this?
Yes, I can.
What would it be?
I don't know, but I would like for it to be.
Could you look at the films of the last 10 years and say, let me show you why I'm getting better and better, why I'm improving, what I've learned? What I've learned is the best question.
No.
Couldn't?
No.
You don't know what you're doing different today than what you did.
I don't feel like I'm doing anything different today.
You got it at a certain page, and now you're just simply giving it different voices.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's my take on it. That's what I think. I've always been pretty good at it. And of course, it doesn't matter what it is that you do. If you continue to do it, you're going to get better at it. Why you're getting better, I'm not quite sure.
Right, I know you can.
You know, you can identify. Times you're working with a director who says, all right, let's do it again. And you want to know, well, okay, what are we looking for? Why are we doing it again? Oh, well, just see what happens, you know. It's fine if that's what you want, let's go, you know. But to Clint, that's a total waste of time and money. And he didn't do it.
2 takes is...
2 takes, 3 takes the most, and he's if he feels he's got it, if you feel you've got it, if you want to do another, he's perfectly happy to let you do another, but you can't go.
Yeah, it's not just doing to see what happens.
No.
Give me a reason to do it.
Give me a reason to do it. What do you want, you know, because I like what you did. He's going to say that.
Made your first film in the 80s, I think, wasn't it?
Well, actually, I was my first film in 1969, but it was something with Jack Klugman. What I remember about it is that they kept rewriting it, trying to get more for me to do in it. I was very flattered.
But you have no desire to go back?
No, listen, as a kid, growing all the way up, I always wanted to be in the movies. And so on stage in New York, you do a play, you get good reviews, and all your friends will say, oh, yeah, this is going to take you to the coast. This is the one, you know. Yeah. And it took forever, it seemed like.
To your 50s?
Yeah, until I was about 50 years old.
Yeah, now, is that better in some ways?
Oh, yes, it has to be, you know, because that's the way it was.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only thing you know. You weren't a hotshot like, say, Warren Beatty at 22 or something.
No.
Yeah. But it does give you some grounding, too.
Oh, yeah. I think that what happened with me was what should have happened with me, you know. It's just, you know, hey, bide the time, do your work, and when it happens, you'll be ready.
And thank God for longevity.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Is there a role you want to play? It used to be bandied about that that Morgan had to play Othello before he died?
Well, I did, and died.
Puts you in a crowd with everybody else, doesn't it?
I'm telling you. Yeah.
I mean, it's like, what is it about that role?
I don't know. I'm telling you, but it is very, very difficult to play. You know, I just don't. I didn't. You can't play what you can't believe in. You know.
Yeah.
And he's hard to believe in, really. And when I did it at the Civic, for the Civic Light Opera in Dallas, Texas, at an amphitheater, and I had this costume with the headband on and harem pants and jacket, and I walked out on stage, and somebody way in the back said, "Sing Purple Haze." So, I looked at, I had this big afro. I looked exactly like Jimi Hendrix.
That's great. It's just hard to be Othello when
Hey,
they want you to
you know what I mean?
when they want you to be Jimi Hendrix.
Right out the window.
And you get to work with people that you really admire. I mean, if you are where you are, you end up with Clint Eastwood, Jack Nicholson, and on and on and on and on.
Yeah.
People.
I'm at a point where I can call Sidney Poitier friend. You are, you know, I live a life of make-believe. And beyond a life of make-believe, there has to be a life of reality.